Alright, let me hear this good now. I'm on Tec Security Services. You don't have to show your face though. You're hiding covered.
That charge
Shit.
paper.
When you sign up for the work, they give you a list, a charge, call a charge paper with a list of things you will be charged for.
Yeah.
If you fail to comply, a requirement.
If they come without, if they come on a location and they ain't see in proper uniform, they ain't charge.
Without proper uniform, is how much?
They could get 500 charge.
What? Pull up. Without your belt, without your proper attire, $500.
If they come and see here on your face, they can get charged. You always have to be neat and clean.
See here on your face is how much? The same 5? 2? If you reach late?
$75 coming out of your face.
$75.
Yeah.
If you ain't coming and you fail to call.
And they ain't call at all, 500 coming out of your face.
500?
Where's the $1,000 one that you're trying to remember?
Fraternizing with co-workers or members of the compound is a $1,000 charge? What? And where's the salary? Minimum wage? $22.50?
It's $22.50.
It's $22.50. And Jamaicans getting 18, illegal immigrants getting less than the minimum wage. Well, they better clean up all the act, you know, because we hear a lot of people getting exploited and abused. Now, well, they don't want me to do a video asking workers to contact me at 758-8822 with complaints, etc. You know, because a lot of people seem to be working. I'm going to ask you this now. If you work and you fail to go to work tomorrow, they're fining you.
You have to know, you have to call the location and things.
So how you now start at work and you ain't going? How you now start at work and you don't intend to stay in that work because you don't like what's going on? You have no money to get for the work you do today. They're fining you that.
You go if you work one day, they go fine you.
How they could fine you if you're leaving? So wait. You join the work, you have to pay for a uniform. You're paying for the uniform. When you leave, you have to give them back the uniform. You take a lunch break. You ain't getting paid for your lunch. I understand. Wait, when you have to give them back the uniform to get your retirement package, your money we're inside. And then again, you back the uniform price. That's not included. So they basically making you pay for a uniform that is still them own. Now that ain't legal. How that legal? How that could be legal? How you could buy something but them still own it? They could ask for the patch.
Say you have on your whole uniform.
They could ask for the patch. I don't think they should. They can't ask for the whole uniform. They can ask for the monogram. But not no uniform. If I pay for a uniform, it's mine.
No, but let me give an example.
So you buying your own uniform to work and to get them when you're done to give somebody else? And when somebody else comes, they might pay for that used uniform to pawn?
But let me give an example. If your shoes have a hole in it, they charge.
Charity. They say there's charity.
Wait. Hold up. Them taking $30 out your salary.
Except you sign or you ain't sign.
Hold up. Let's hold up.
So if you have 1,000 officers, my
Hold up. Them taking $30 from me for charity.
But
You good?
you don't know this organization.
$30 for charity. And you don't know who it's going to?
No.
You never volunteer for that. Out of every salary? So every salary, them taking $30 back from the workers. Telling the workers it's for charity and them have more than 1,000 workers.
Let me check the bill.
Right, 30,000. Who the fuck you have to check?
Right. And you know, that 30,000 man they take it back, you know, they pay back the workers no more with that. Them come and dine really attend them.
So workers paying for other workers to work then?
Yeah, they always something like that.
And if it is, you have to, like you want to say, well, tomorrow. Or
Listen,
you
let me
gotta
just say
give them
this.
4 days in advance.
Let me say this in between the video. I calling on somebody from the National Security Ministry to send an agent, some young trained officer who qualified and educated, into this place to apply for a job. For him to see all the protocols firsthand and to fucking shut it down. But all they go ahead now.
And much as well, if it is like you want that day off today, you gotta get them 4 days in advance for your day off. If you want
So if an emergency come up and they need a day off today, you do another night.
And if it's you, make it fine. Go. If they know nobody for the location and then call them and tell them, they come like you leaving.
No, I could understand you leaving a post abandoned and you could think. But it's the amount that you're being fined is what I can understand. You can't charge more than it will cost a day pay. When you're charging $500 and $1,000. And why you take it, on top of all of these charges, why you charging men for uniform that you keep in? I know that it's gay a uniform. And you have to bring it back if you want a new one. Now I want to highlight this. When these people, companies are applying for a contract, they just be getting paid hundreds of millions sometimes. When you watch the new vessels they're buying and 30, 40 Hilux, like if these members of the TTPS now get a new vehicle, you start to wonder how much money these contractors really get and how much these security companies really get per worker, per hour. And this is how it is going. When they go in and apply, they just ask for salary per worker. Yes, it's a contract, but they have to show, you understand, how they're going to pay the workers, etc. And how much it will cost per man on site. Say it costing you to pay you $250 for the day to be there. Them charging like $750 for you being there for the day. You know? The person will break them down to about $6, you understand? But them getting about $6 for you to be there for the day. You know that kind of way? Simple as fucking that, and that is just one man. And in some cases they're getting 16. In some cases they're getting $1,000. They're getting 3,000 for one man to be on a post per day. Now some posts have 15 men. So you got in Grand Bazaar compound. You know that kind of way? Or LSD Plaza, Long Circular Mall, West Mall. You have guards in the yard. You understand? You have guards for the toilet facilities, food court, upstairs, downstairs, all over. Why is real guards? Now why the workers being abused like this, I can't understand. These people making money.
About loitering. If you ain't tell them about loitering and you tell them nothing, you can get charged.
Hold up, you have to interact with people in a way that you have to run people. And if you don't run them, you get in charge.
Yeah, if you really do your work, you can get charged. But without some people out of time and I will need them.
14 hours, they ain't pay for 13. But now I'm going to them.
So you working 14 hours, an hour free. And if you break it down to how much you're working for by the hour, them getting that hour free. Because you take lunch. And you working for that hour free. So if you take lunch in 5 minutes and back on the post. Nah, they slavery.
Like 250.
That is abuse of the system. That is serious abuse. Yeah. But you see that one when he went to work. You know what I don't like? I don't like how you went to work and you ain't no money to get, you know. You went to work day and you leave. You work that shift.
I went 10 and finished.
I want my money if I see, I don't know about you know. I don't want enough more of the paperwork, you know. Because then people get a compound guard. And if I ain't get my money, I was going on the compound and fucking jeopardize the contract. You know that kind of, I was going on this, I wasn't going in the office, you know. I go in, they send me to guard. And I making scene for my money day. And that was security officers have to do now. They don't want to pay all their money, go which part, the contract fucking post all it, go all was garden and make an episode. And I bet you, they just save the contract, they pay you quick. I bet you. Make a scene dinner, let them pay you the guard Ellerslie Park, and you start to go Ellerslie Park in the morning and trip off fair money. Let them pay you the guard at store in Ellerslie Park, and you trip off fair money. And you working for this company. I bet you the people they call and say, look, one of the officers down here tripping off for me. I ain't coming back in no uniform, I'm going down in full uniform.
No, if you are on
I hear I'm balling out there. Look, I bring back all the uniform, look at right here where I'm all in all the thing. People remember they share this video because it's about to end, but this is shady seriousness with what's going on in the public space with security officers. And keep in mind, it are more than 80,000 security officers in this country and more than 60,000 of them being constantly abused, fined, forced to work overtime, double time and extra time, even on public holidays.
SWAT.
SWAT. We do our next video on SWAT soon. No worry, I'll get SWAT logo.